So with barely any time to recover from the previous round of games, it's time to go again. Victory here would be a giant step towards the prize that everyone desires. It is quarter-final day. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, both managers at pains to state that their teams aren't quite where they should be just yet. What did you make of that assessment, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of trying to keep their players in check, Peter. At this stage, your focus needs to be on what's in front of you right now, and you can't be thinking too far ahead.
So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Tries one from range. That's got him rattled. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And the shot! That's another chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Martinez. Shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Diaz. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This fella Martinez is the latest striking talent to emerge.
Oh, he's having a go! It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Colombia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Martinez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. Looking for options for movement. Fernandez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, he's bustling through here. Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. James Rodriguez. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Colombia have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's to Paul. Spread it left. Almada engages and forces him off the ball. James Rodriguez. And it's Lerma. Spread out to the left. Diaz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mojica. Swings in a header! Goal! Colombia! The first significant strike. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Colombia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Martinez. Sanchez cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing. Colombia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Lerma. What's going wide left? And it's Lerma. He'll try from distance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lerma really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. McAllister, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Colombia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Colombia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Sanchez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The ball has bounced loose now. Mojica, who does have an assist to his name. Lukumi. Munoz. And it's Munoz. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that's gone loose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Messi. Martinez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Fernandez. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Martinez. Great defending, strong and determined. Lerma. That has not gone well. Just about up to the hour now. Good ball, good take. Diaz!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And he's got away from it. Now it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Over to the right flank.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
James. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Medina. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Diaz crosses. De Paul. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Sanchez. And Munoz. And here's James. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And here's Diaz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's on it, can he get away? Crosses it in, getting up there! And that really should have been that.
Cordoba really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
McAllister, more and more pressure on the ball here, and he's picked out the run. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Munoz. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's James Rodriguez. And it's Lerma. Cordoba. Mojica. Nicely weighted ball. Vargas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that will be the final act. Victory, yet another victory in this quest for glory. It feels good, very good, and surely they go into the semi-finals now with great confidence. So two teams setting out to clear the last hurdle before the final, and a couple of hours from now they will know their fate. To the victors, a date with history. It really is now or never. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, the glitzy opening ceremony feels like yesterday, Jim, but here we are. We've reached the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's been a competition that's kept on giving in terms of drama, Peter. No wonder the time has flown. It's just been very exciting. and I have the feeling that this game will be no different.
So straight into the action. So a clash of... And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He slings it in. James with the clearance. And he's managed to get rid. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
James. Now it's Kane. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Hoisted in. They've played it short. And that is headed for the middle. Colombia are looking to go forward now. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Distributed tidily. That has been slung wide. Madueke. Now it's Kane. Madueke. Now it's Gordon. There they go, hunting in packs. Diaz has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gordon. He's found a way through. Gordon. Oh, that's nice. O'Reilly. And across it goes. Munoz. Goes looking wide. And Diaz. And here's James. James Rodriguez! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
James Rodriguez really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Spread it left. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. James Rodriguez. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. And it's Lerma. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. It's a promising position. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cordoba. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Gordon. Now the ball in. Good read, needed to be. So it's half-time in the semi-final. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Colombia really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Colombia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Gordon. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank. He can run onto that. No, it's come to nothing. Mojica. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cordoba. Spread out to the left. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Anderson. Madueke. Rice. That's going wide left. That's where it came from. He's shifting through the gears here. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Lerma running with intent. Diaz. And it's James Rodriguez. It's James! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Rice. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's tidy. He's got away. Corner it is. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Lukumi. Colombia have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Lukumi. Munoz. That's destined for the flank. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Eze. Now it's Madueke. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Kane. Lukumi. Lerma. Now it's James Rodriguez. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, can he get onto this? O'Reilly. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Cross needs to be good. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Colombia truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Eze. Oh, such a clever touch.
Substitution for England, number 24.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 8, coming on the field, number 25.
Menu!
Number 16, Menu.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's going wide left. And he's managed to get free. And this is... Shot, surely! He lifts the roof! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
James Rodriguez.
Colombia look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
2 added
Well,
minutes
what an
have
end to
been
the game,
indicated.
Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
And it's Eze. And here's Madueke. Now it's Eze. Well, that has not gone well. That's that, the end. So this is it, the final hurdle is behind them. It is a straight road to glory. There's a small matter of the final to come, but these fans don't care. This is their time now, their pride and joy. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from...
So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. Two teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
You're up and running then.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but...
Oh, great leap! In he goes again! And for a moment, time stood still.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Germany are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kimmich. Referee's given a throw. And it's Musiala. There they go, hunting in packs. Sané. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Diaz. James Rodriguez. Real chance! Goal! Colombia! And there you have it, the first spark in this most special of games. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
James Rodriguez.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, talking about big game mentality, here we go.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Colombia currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Diaz, and it's Lerma. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Munoz. Played out wide. Lukumi for Lerma. And shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Havertz. This might spell danger. There's the shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Mojica. Lerma. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lukumi. That's destined for the flank. Mojica. And here's James. Flings in across. Nice interception, well timed. Musiala. And it's Sané. Mojica wins the duel this time. Turns back here, probably the best option. Sanchez chooses to go crossfield. And they've got a throw. Wirtz. Munoz. Colombia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Opts for safety. He's shifting through the gears here. Nemecha for Musiala. Pavlovic. James Rodriguez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Defending of the desperate variety. Lukumi and Sanchez. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Lerma. That is good strength. Lukumi. Knocks it out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chance to deliver. That is a brilliant interception. So we are halfway through this final. So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that'll be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Colombia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. The second half is up and running. Lukumi. Munoz. James Rodriguez. And it's Lerma. And Sanchez. And here's Diaz. Mojica in acres of space. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kimmich. Pavlovic. And it's Musiala. And here's Havertz. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. James Rodriguez currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Colombia are 2 up early in the second half. That's where it came from. And the shot! Musiala. Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. Sanchez. Munoz. Spread out to the left. Now it's Diaz. James. For Lerma. Sanchez. And Diaz. And this is James Rodriguez. Some really good ball movement. It's a good spell of possession, this. Sanchez. Kimmich. To Havertz. That's a good ball out wide. He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. And it's Lerma. And he's chosen to go back. Lukumi. Sanchez. And it's Munoz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mojica. Diaz, who does have an assist to his name. James picks it up out wide. Tries to cross. Diaz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kimmich. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Munoz. And Sanchez. Lukumi. And Sanchez. Songs ringing out from every corner of the stadium now. They are a team entering the home straight.
It's been a professional job, Peter. A bigger margin would have been nice, and they did have the chance to do that, but I don't think there'll be any complaints.
Lovely bit of skill. Colombia have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Lerma. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Lerma. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Pavlovic. Schlotterbeck. Nemecha. And it's Musiala. Here's Sané. And that's it. A tale of triumph that started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world. Winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.